He is a legend. He has been all over this country, fighting in arenas from coast to coast, but he makes his home right here in the Pacific Northwest. In the NWWA, the premier place for professional wrestling in the Northwest.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 220 pounds, from San Antonio, Texas, this is the icon, the one and only
Billy Two Eagles from San Antonio has wrestled all over this country, a staple of Pacific Northwest wrestling as well. Referee Chris Lineker trying to get control of the action in here. Trying to get both men in the ring. Referee Chris Lineker's ready to go. And we're underway. Billy Two Eagles versus Big Ugly. Billy Two Eagles wants to show sportsmanship, but Big Ugly's not going to have any of that. Big Ugly reluctant to start the action against Billy Two Eagles. Collar and elbow tie up. Billy Two Eagles sends Big Ugly to the corner. Referee got to get a break. It's a clean break from Billy Two Eagles. Billy Two Eagles perhaps toying with Big Ugly a little bit. But a clean break nonetheless. Nothing less than we expect from the great sportsman that is Billy Two Eagles. Billy Two Eagles backing Big Ugly in the corner with an arm drag. Sends him flying to the other corner. And Big Ugly steps aside. Referee is trying to get him back in the ring. Starts the 10 count. Up to 3. Big Ugly back in the ring now. And we're going to start this all over again. Billy Two Eagles now with Big Ugly. And a stare down. Collar and elbow tie up. Billy Two Eagles with an arm bar. Big Ugly with an elbow drops Billy Two Eagles to the floor. That one found the mark precisely, and Billy Two Eagles decides he needs to take a respite out of the ring. Billy Two Eagles checking to make sure he has all of his teeth. Finds not a molar out of place. And decides to take a little jaunt outside, and finally gets back into the ring. Big Ugly. A vicious elbow with pinpoint accuracy to the face of Billy Two Eagles. Big Ugly now with an arm bar of his own. Really wrenching that wrist to Billy Two Eagles. The crowd chanting, Billy, Billy. Billy now on the ropes. The ref should make him break for it, but he's not calling for it. Billy Two Eagles walking the ropes. Whoa, what an arm drag. Jump from the top rope and dragged him all the way to the corner. Big Ugly seems to be a little bit fuddled at this point. Not really sure what to make of Billy Two Eagles. Taking his time, getting back in the ring, up on the apron, and here we go, one more time. Another stare down, another collar elbow tie up. Billy Two Eagles with an arm bar. And another elbow. This time Big Ugly makes the cover. 1, 2. Billy Two Eagles kicks out at 2. And Big Ugly with a shot to the face with the elbow. And Big Ugly with a forearm shot to the back. Billy Two Eagles not really sure where he is right now. And Big Ugly gives him another shot. Oh, and Billy Two Eagles returns with a slap of the chest and another one. Excuse me, you can hear that all the way down Powell Boulevard. Oh, and another one in the corner. This has Big Ugly walking around the outside of the ring yet again. Billy Two Eagles now playing to the crowd. The crowd showing their appreciation. Billy Two Eagles now chasing up Big Ugly on the outside. Face to the turn rail. And a kick to the midsection. Billy Two Eagle with a vicious shot. Oh, and Big Ugly with a rake to the eyes and a shot to the chest to your own. You can hear that one all the way back in San Antonio. And another vicious chop. Oh, wow, excuse me. That one hurt me just watching it. And a third chop to the chest. Billy Two Eagles is screaming in pain right now. Climbing and making his way back to the ring. Big Ugly right after him. Big Ugly with a rollover and a front face lock. Billy Two Eagles reverses it into an armbar. And yet again, every time Billy Two Eagles goes for the armbar, Big Ugly meets him with an elbow to the face. And a 2 count. Exchanging blows right now. Billy Two Eagles look like he might be getting the better end of it. Drops Big Ugly down on the floor. And Billy Two Eagles is feeling it. Snapmare rollover. Oh, and a crushing blow to the back of the neck. Billy Two Eagles with an elbow.
Thanks.
Big Ugly in a surfboard now. Submission hold. Big Ugly, double tough competitor. He's not going to give in to something like that, although Billy Two Eagles is really making him pay for it. Billy Two Eagles really applying the pressure on the surfboard. Big Ugly is screaming right now. Big Ugly on his side now. Billy Two Eagles applying that pressure, breaks the hold. Two Eagles now with a camel clutch on Big Ugly. Referee Chris Lineker right there to make sure he sees if anybody taps out. Billy Two Eagles rolls him over. What's he going to do now? Oh, and a shot to the midsection. Big Ugly right now in a world of hurt. Crawls his way back up. Billy meets him in the corner with another chop. And another chop. Two Eagles now. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is headed. Billy Two Eagles now. He's going to grant Big Ugly his wish. Oh! And a vicious kick to the inside of the thigh of Big Ugly. Big Ugly.